Dear students, welcome to the digital classroom of Cambrian College. This is Amitab with you again with new unit, and unit 2 will be discussed today in this class, and the title of the unit 2 is Greatest Scientific Achievements, and lesson 2 will be focused today. And the title of lesson 2 is Scientific Breakthrough We Are Waiting For, number 2. Here you see some images, and with the help of these images you can easily guess what the topic will be. This is Earth, this is red planet. What do you mean by red planet? You can easily understand. And what is this? Some robots are coming out of a capsule. That means yes, nanotechnology, Mars, and the center of the Earth will be discussed today. Let's come to the learning outcomes. At the end of the lesson, you will be able to comprehend the manned mission to Mars, nanomedicine and journey to the center of the Earth, and comprehend the future possibilities of science and technology. First one is manned mission to Mars. This chapter has been divided into several parts, and manned mission to Mars is the first part of this lesson. Walking on Mars is feasible. What is the meaning of feasible? The meaning of feasible is possible. This has been given within brackets. Feasible means possible. Walking on Mars has become possible because man has already walked on Moon's surface. In the previous class and in the previous unit, we have come across the fact that man is successful in stepping on the surface of the Earth, and this mission has been completed with the adventurous tendency of man. So with this successful effort, we are now able to hope of walking on the surface of Mars as well. So the possibility has been created. That means feasibility has been created. That means walking on Mars has been feasible, possible, because man has already walked on the surface of Mars. So why we are getting advanced day by day, why we are becoming successful in the accomplishment of dreams? Because of technological advancement. Technology has been developed much more compared to the past. If the technological development is compared to the past, then we can see the possibility of advancements. So technology is advanced and we are stepping forward to the accomplishment of successive mission, and walking on the surface of Mars is one of the missions. Significance of man's mission to Mars. What's the significance of man's mission to Mars? Would be a huge milestone. That means significant stage. Milestone means significant stage. Here significant stage is indicated with the use of these words milestone. In space exploration, each and every moment scientists are trying to unmask the mystery of space. So if the scientist will be successful in unmasking the mystery of the space if scientific advancement gives us the ample opportunity of roaming about the space with the blessings of technology. So significance of man's mission to Mars would be a huge milestone in space exploration if we are successful in stepping on the surface of Mars, it will be a great milestone for us for future space exploration. So this line is very much important, and in the previous class I have said that this is the complete representation of text, and in the same way I am trying to represent the text in slide. Will allow a more in-depth study of the red planet. That means man's mission to Mars allow more in-depth study. In-depth study means deep study. In-depth study means deep study. If you would like to study the red planet, means Mars, more, then we will have to have the scientific advancement, and we will have to have the vast knowledge regarding space. So we need space exploration, and space exploration will be within our grip if we are successful in winning the heart of Mars. So our next mission is to win Mars, and with this successful attempt we will be able to study this red planet more. Next, mission to Mars is much more difficult because we are planning in this chapter. It is said that each and every moment scientists are trying to win Mars, means to step on the surface of Mars, but it is not easy at all. It's very much difficult. There are many obstacles. What are the obstacles? These obstacles has been discussed in this slide. Mission to Mars is much more difficult because the trip is about 100 times longer. The trip is about 100 times longer from the Earth. So it is one of the obstacles why it is not possible to win Mars easily. Next, the Martian weather is not favorable. The weather which is noticed in Mars, that means the Martian weather, is not favorable at all to study Mars in a very favorable way. So mission to Mars is much more difficult because the trip is about 100 times longer and the Martian weather is not favorable. Distance and weather is not favorable. For that reason, it's not possible for the scientists. Not possible for the scientists. If you say not possible for the scientist, it will not be okay. It will be very much difficult for the scientist to explore Mars, as distance and Martian weather creates obstacle to their adventure, endeavor. Then plan to launch a manned Mars mission. Different space agencies have planned to make this project successful. NASA has planned to have a man on Mars in 2030. ESA, European Space Agency, plans to do so also around the same time means in the year 2030. Russia has plans to launch a manned Mars mission by 2020. That means in that case NASA and ESA plans to execute their mission in a very identical year. That means both NASA and the ESA have identical deadline to launch a spatial mission, as ESA also decides to start their journey in the same way. In the same way means 2030. For that reason, it is said that both NASA and ESA have identical deadline to launch spatial mission. Then let's go for nanomedicine. What is nanomedicine? What are the results or benefits of the development of nanomedicine? These aspects and prospects have been discussed in these slides. Nanomedicine. What is nanomedicine? Nanomedicine is the application of nanotechnology. Nanotechnology has been used in the invention of nanomedicine, and it is the engineering of microscopic robots. This is the engineering. We see in the image microscopic robots. This capsule released hundreds and thousands of microscopic robots. In one term, we can say these microscopic robots as molecules, and these microscopic robots are performing their operational activities, and we see here they are performing the specific operational activities which are programmed within the robot. For that reason, it is said that an engineering of microscopic robots, that means engineering of molecules. So the application of nanotechnology in medicine is literally endless. There is ample opportunities of having benefit out of this technology. So what is nanotechnology? Nanotechnology is an application of nanomedicine is the application of nanotechnology. That means it's the engineering of microscopic robots. So if nanomedicine is perfected, it is not perfected. If it is perfected, then ample opportunities will be created regarding the field of medicine. You see a wonderful chronological approach regarding the treatment with the blessings of nanotechnology. Let's get acquainted with some facts. Molecules. These are molecules. Actually, these are microscopic robots which are sent into the body in the form of robots, microscopic robots. Okay, then in the image we see molecules get stuck to and destroy cancer cell. Then no side effect. Then in the first image we see a specific part of the body. That means, what do we understand by observing this image? Molecules, that means microscopic robots are sent into the body. That means into the specific part of the body. Into the specific part of the body, microscopic robots are programmed to attack the specific part of the body and to destroy the harmful things of this specific part. So molecules, that means microscopic robots, are sent into the specific part of the body. Then what does the molecules do? Molecules get stuck to and destroy cancer cell, and there is no side effect. There will be no side effect as it is only programmed to destroy the cancer cell. So the molecules will only destroy the cancer cells without having any side effect, without creating any side effect in the human body. So advanced drug delivery techniques. How will the molecules be sent into the body? The molecules will be sent into the body with advanced drug delivery technique. That means this technique can be used to deliver. To deliver means to send drugs. Drugs means molecules, means microscopic robots, to specific part of the body and eliminate side effect. There will be an elimination of side effect. It has been discussed in this image. There will be no side effect. When the molecules will be sent into the specific part of the body, they will perform programmed operational activities without having any side effect, means eliminating side effect. There will be no side effect. This is the wonderful prospect of the advancement of nanotechnology. And molecules could be used to stick to and destroy cancer cells. Only cancer cells. Only cancer cells means only these robots are programmed to perform to attack cancer, to perform specific activities. That means to destroy cancer cell. For that reason, it is said that they will destroy cancer cell and only cancer cells. For that reason, no limbs, no organs will be attacked by these robots. Only infected area will be attacked. So it is said that it will eliminate side effects. It's very much important regarding nanotechnology. Then microscopic robots could be used. These are the ample possibilities of the development of nanomedicine. So what are the functions of microscopic robots? Microscopic robots will be used to perform ultra delicate surgeries. They are ready to perform ultra delicate surgeries. That means they are programmed to perform these extraordinary surgeries without having any flaws, and to repair damaged tissues. They will only attack the specific infected part of the body, and they will repair the damaged tissues with ultra delicate surgeries. And to hunt down and destroy certain cells like cancer cells and bacteria. The bacteria and the cancer cells, which are very much detrimental to our health, will be attacked by these microscopic robots, and ultra delicate surgeries will be performed with the help of these microscopic robots. That means with the blessings of nanotechnology, we can bring about revolution in the field of medicine. So these are the activities done by microscopic robots with the help of nanotechnology. Then let's go on for the next portion. And the title of the next part is Journey to the Center of the Earth. Yes, we see this is the center of the earth. Yes, this is the center of the earth. What happens? Journey to, that means if we imagine to start a journey to the center of the earth, what will happen? Scientists are desperately trying to have a venture to the center of the earth, because the center of the earth provides us the ample power we can use for the advancement of human lifestyle. So we tend to make a journey to the center of the earth for the betterment of human beings, as there lies the possibilities of having huge power. So Earth's interior may offer vast amount of energy. That means center may offer us huge amount of energy, and with this energy we can bring about revolutionary change. So what is the reason of our journey to center? To have vast amount of energy. But is it possible at all? Yes, it sounds easy, good, but it is very much difficult. Is it much more difficult than it sounds? Yes, it is much more difficult than it sounds. So what are the obstacles? You see, the pressure at the center of the earth is enormous. If you are at the center of the earth, that means you will be under huge amount of pressure. That means if you are at the center of the earth, suppose you are at the center of the earth, that means the whole pressure is on top of you. Imagine you are at the center of the earth. What will happen? The whole pressure, the whole weight of the earth is on you. So if you are at the center of the earth, the whole pressure is on top of you. It is not easy at all to bear huge amount of pressure. So what are the possibilities to have a successful journey to the center of earth? Carbon nanotubes. Carbon nanotubes, that means these nanotubes have not yet been invented, but the scientists predict that if carbon nanotubes are invented, it is possible to have a journey to the center of earth. Why? Carbon nanotube can maintain its shape at a great pressure. That means its shape can never be changed. Whenever pressure is imposed on it, it can easily keep its shape unchanged. For that reason, if carbon nanotubes are invented, so it is possible to make a journey to the center of Earth, and it is possible to have huge amount of energy and power which is found at the center of the Earth. So we are waiting for the invention of carbon nanotubes. That's all for today, and these are available in your passage. If you go through these passage, before going through this passage, you will have to have a good concentration on this video, because I have said earlier that this is the presentation of your textbook. Visual image have been created in these slides only. So if you go through these text, and if you bring this video under your consideration, then undoubtedly you will be able to answer all these questions. And what can be the effects of man's mission to Earth? This has been discussed in the slides. What is nanomedicine? This also has been discussed in the slides. What are the prospects of medical science in new future? We have wonderfully discussed the prospect of science in new future. What is journey to why is journey to the center of Earth is a difficult one? This one also has been discussed. Then if you watch this video in a very meticulous way, you can answer this flowchart. Based on your reading of the passage, make short notes in each of the boxes in the flowchart showing man's mission to Mars. One has been given for you, writing science fiction on Mars. So what are the man's missions to Mars? We can easily put the information here. These are given for you to exercise. Then another flowchart you were noticing. Then based on your reading of the passage, make short notes in each of the boxes in the flowchart showing the potentialities of nanomedicines. Prospects and potentialities of nanomedicines have been discussed in these video lectures. So I think you can undoubtedly write down the information following the instruction of flowchart, as one information has been given in the first box. Following this information, you can put the rest of the information in the rest of the boxes. So thanks today. If you watch this video, I think it will enhance your capability to understand your text most. Thanks to you all.